up. The arrow is pointing up. Is that where my last recording went? Because it did. Heyo people, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX. I'm WhiteBladeZero, and if you don't know me, I don't blame you. So I bet you're asking, why am I an ice cap? In the middle of it. Well, let me tell you. What was going to be this episode? Well, let's just say my recording equipment... Well, I've learned something else. I'm sure you've noticed the past couple episodes have looked slightly different. That is because I did something with the whole bitrate recording thing. And this mission I'm about to go over, which is the final one, well, this took me a while and I had to start a new recording because I knew that if I were to record over an hour of footage, the video thing would pretty much be useless. Apparently, I found the cause. My recording program, which is used for my Hapaj PVR, I've learned that I cannot record over 400 gigabytes worth of footage in one recording. And that's what happened last time. My last recording, which was even under an hour, was pretty much hit 4 gig, and now nothing can play it. Yeah, that whole recording that took nearly an hour, no good. Useless. Gone. And the worst part is, this game is autosaving. Which means, the missions that I cleared last time, I can't show off. All I can do now is show off this final one, which is all that's left. That one would be number 53 here in Ice Cap. Past the line of rings with 3 super high jumps on the ski slope. That's all I can show. Sucks, I know, but... Now in this one, I reset the bitrate recording thing back to its default settings, which is how the majority of this LP has been recording, so that's that. Honestly, I feel absolutely livid. I thought I had a good recording session, but then that program just had to put a stick of dynamite right in my tailbone and just blow me the hell up. I'm definitely not pleased with that. Now the thing about this mission, well, you're going to be restarting this a lot. Matter of fact, in that recording session alone, I had 8 tries. 8 tries. Yeah. And now my 99 life count, it stopped being at the cap and is now at 98 right now. That's why I'm not happy. It's not that I'm unhappy because of the life count. I'm just unhappy because of the whole footage problem. Hopefully it won't happen again from here on in. And I'm still having a bad time landing those jumps apparently. And those multiple tries I did, I just kept hitting the A button at the wrong time. Which is pretty much what this mission's all about. Hitting the A button at the right time on those ramps. 3 times straight. It's the only way you're going to clear this mission. But not just any 3 ramps. The final 3 ramps here on this whole slope. You know, during that final stretch before you get to the capsule. Or the goal, in this case. Yeah, that's the spot. That's where you gotta perform those 3 super high jumps. If you miss just one of those, you're not gonna make it. And chances are I'm not gonna make this either, so I will show you what happens. So I got that right. I got that wrong. He's supposed to do some kind of spin trick. And got that wrong. Yeah, if he just goes, yeah, that's bad. That's a bad trick. That's a pretty low jump. So what is it you need to hit? Yeah, you see that thin line there? I don't know if you actually can see it, but yeah, those 2 flags, right in between, there is a line of rings. You need to jump over that, using those 3 high jumps. If you can't make it, just hit restart and try it again. And I've actually been keeping tallies on how many tries I take. So for this recording session, this will be number 2. Although technically, this would be number 11, I think. Hang on, let me retally here. Alright, never mind, this will be number 10, not 11. If I miss this one, Or rather, when I miss this one, that'll make it 11. But yeah, this mission, this is why I saved it for last. Because it is probably the most frustrating one in the entire game. As far as I'm aware. And it's definitely the hardest one for Sonic, I know that. It's not so much hard, it's kinda luck-based, but also very tedious. Every time you mess up, you have to keep going to the very top of the mountain from restarting and do this all over again. Oh yeah, bad enough I had to do this mission, or I had to keep redoing this mission, but then there's the issue with my recording equipment. Or my recording program just putting a stick of dynamite up my ass. Yeah, I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased at all about it. You've probably heard me ramble on about that enough, so I suppose while I keep trying to do this for you guys, there's another bit of something I want to talk about. Kind of. I'm sure some of you may remember that back when I started, I was a machinimator. You know, the whole machinima gig again. And you know that nowadays, I quit that position. I no longer do long-term machinimas. Now I just do shorts. Kinda like that one I did with the Runaway guys. And I'm probably gonna fail this one. Yeah. Just mainly those short little machinimations. Those are pretty much what I do now. I don't do anything else. But you ever get the feeling that after you cancel something, you see other projects that are similar to that, and you suddenly get more ideas pouring into your brain, even though you've officially announced that you've quit? Yeah, that's kind of what's happening to me. I've seen this series in Smash 4, made by TR Sprite, I believe his name is now. Back then, the username was different, but he changed it recently. He's made a Brawl 4 machinima using mainly Mii characters called Fist of Glory. I'll put a link to the playlist of that series in the description below. But keep in mind, viewer discretion is advised. It's got plenty of language. And I mean plenty of bad language, so keep that in mind. But yeah, just seeing that series, despite the language, seeing it so many times, even though it's not complete yet, it's been giving me ideas. Like, ideas for another new story. Another story that I could possibly tell in Smash 4. And in fact, I even have a GameCube adapter for my Wii U now, which means I can now control multiple characters with GameCube controllers now. Don't have to worry about Wii Remote batteries. But the thing is, I've announced that I've quit. But coming up with so many ideas in my head, it's like, why? I've announced I quit, and if I tried again, people will just see me as a hypocrite. And I don't want to be seen as a hypocrite. I mean, people can change minds after all, but in my case, it's a bit more than that. I kind of miss doing machinima sometimes. Even when doing that short, that one that was sort of a fan animation for the Runaway guys, it just, I don't know, I guess it kind of sparked something in me. Something I've missed for a long time. Now I know what you're thinking. I bet you're probably thinking, Oh! WhiteBlade's going back to machinima? Yay, my life is complete! No, I'm not too sure about that. I would not get your hopes up. Because I still don't want to go back full time, because it'll probably end up being more of a chore for me than anything. But, well, I'm just not sure. Still, if you ever start working on something, but then you get tired of it and decide to quit, and then suddenly you watch something similar and it gives you more ideas, well, does that ever happen to you? It's kind of painful, isn't it? Well, not seriously painful, like physically, more like emotionally. Like, you know you quit. You chose to quit. You've decided to quit. You've announced you quit. But yet, so many other things out there, they make you want to try again. As I'm saying this out loud, I sound like it's a smoking thing. And no, I don't smoke. And I do not recommend smoking. It is bad for your health. very bad for your health. I think I missed again. Oh yeah, definitely missed. 13, here we go. You ever get that feeling? Now, I haven't quite... Now, I almost don't want to talk about this, but just on a whim, I actually made some Mii fighters in Smash 4 and kind of acted out privately in a few scenes that may happen with this so-called story. So I somewhat have an idea for the basic plot, but again, I don't really want to get too into it, otherwise it'll just turn into another project I feel like I have to work on. And I've got enough on my plate as it is, well, with Let's Plays Nothing Makes Sense and comics and such that I do on DeviantArt, or rather that I plan to do on DeviantArt. See, that's the problem. I'd be adding more on my shoulders. And everything else I'm doing, I love doing. I love doing Let's Plays. I love doing Nothing Makes Sense, even though I haven't done it in a while. And drawing is also one of my favorite things to do too. If you've been on my DeviantArt, you can tell that. It's just a matter of motivation, that's the problem. And yet, if I add just one more project on my plate, like a machinima project of all things, that would just be one more thing I'd have to work on. And one more thing to eat up my time, and, well, my time feels like it's being eaten up enough as it is. It's kind of hard finding that balance. I mean, there's so many things I want to do, but on the one hand, I don't want to give them up because, well, it'd feel like a waste coming up with those ideas and then tossing them in the trash can. And on the other hand, I can't just give those ideas to someone else to do because then it wouldn't be my idea anymore. It would be someone else's, and I feel like I would just be tossed by the wayside. It would be like, original story by WhiteBladeZero, main story edited and redone by so-and-so. So it is my story now, not his. Do not worry about him. I am the original creator now. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's a bit... Okay, that probably wouldn't happen, but I'm sure you get the basic idea of what I'm trying to get at here. If it's my own story, I want to work on it. I want to make it myself. And yet, it's just weird. It's just this weird feeling that you've got so much imagination, you've got so much creativity, but you only have so little time and so little patience and so little anything to work on it. It's just hard. It's just hard to really focus on that sort of thing. Any of you guys ever go through that? Hard, isn't it? Well, with any luck, this shouldn't last much longer, I hope. Been having some pretty bad luck, I'll say that. I just don't know what the appropriate timing is for getting those super high jumps. Like I said, I think this is more luck-based than anything. Or this mission. Yeah. With any luck, I should be able to get it. If I'm lucky. It looked like that might have done it. Nope, that wasn't it either. And nope, way off again. Attempt number 15. I know you're thinking, 15? WhiteBlade, it hasn't been 15 tries in this episode. I'm not talking about this episode. I'm just including the attempts here, and in my previous recording, that is pretty much unplayable. So if it's unplayable, it's uneditable. And if it's uneditable, it's pretty much no good. That's the best I can put it. Wait a minute. Am I just noticing this? I press the X button and Sonic does that? Is that the trick? Just press the X button or something, or is that just a break? I really don't know. You know what? I think I'm gonna try it. When I get to those 3 ramps, I'll try something. Actually, can I press the A button when he's in that pose? Yes, I can. Alright, so when I get to those 3 ramps, I'll try it. I'll press that X button and then A button afterwards and see if that does anything. better check and see if that is the case. And I'm a bit too late there. And the fact that Sonic randomly hops in the air in this area, that makes tests like that very difficult. Very hard to control yourself and maintain your speed. Because once you're in the air, you lose all your speed, you lose your momentum. Another thing I've noticed that if I keep moving left and right like this while on the ground, I feel like I'm speeding up. But that could just be a coincidence. I don't know. I just can't tell. Alright, let's see if this works. Did something. Nope, that didn't do anything. That was a waste. I don't know what happened there. What would pressing the action button do in this case? All Sonic does is just crouch down. That's it. What good does that do? One of those cosmetic things or something? Well, maybe not cosmetic, but... You guys get the idea. Just one of those visual things. Just something for a gag or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, the B button does the same thing. Mashing the B button does nothing. Probably just a whim. Alright, well, I've pretty much run out of things to talk about now. At this point, I'm feeling a little dry. So, well, I'll see you guys when or if I ever clear this thing. Or I mean if. It's gonna be when eventually. Just a matter of how many tries it's gonna flip and take. I knew I was gonna be in for the long run at this point when I started to do this LP. Well, I guess I'm eating me own words. This is not gonna be pretty. That much I can tell. Okay, ladies and gents, I am at attempt 33, and I still haven't got it. What I'm not understanding is what it is I'm doing wrong. 32 times I've done this. All ended in failure. Attempt number 33 is bound to have the same thing unless I can figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong. Then again, the idiot that came up with this mission ought to be prosecuted or something. Well, maybe not prosecuted, but, you know, he deserves a huge punishment for this. Whoever thought this mission was a good idea lost all his marbles. And his rings. Perhaps his emeralds, too. This keeps up, I may have to actually stop and look up a video on how to do this right. So far, I'm having zero luck with it. Or maybe I've just figured it out? I doubt it, but... Huh. Maybe I've got it. B? It's a big maybe. This thing can be really wonky sometimes. I'm kinda glad this mission mode thing wasn't in the original. Unless it was as an extra unlockable, but I doubt it. Yeah, I guess I was wrong on that. So if you hit that jump button before you hit that red spot, that'll do it, but... I suppose not. Okay, 34, last attempt, and I gotta stop the recording, and I'm gonna look it up afterwards. See what the heck it is I'm doing wrong. I've taken long enough on this thing. Way too long. How come Sonic can't keep the same snowboard? Almost every time he plays, he uses a different one. You ever notice that? I hate this mission so very much. It can go to hell. If it does, I feel really well. Oh yeah. Nope. Gonna be a fail. I know it is. And I still can't get that spin move right. That's it. Stopping here, stopping the recording. I'm gonna look it up, and then try it again. Attempt number 41. What does a mission clear look like again? Seriously. This is attempt number 41. And I even watched a video giving a tip on how to do it in the description. It didn't do squat. I tried following its directions, but it didn't work. Apparently, if you press the A button at the tip of a slope, like at the red spots, that's when you're supposed to get those super high jumps. I tried that. It didn't work. Multiple times. This mission sucks. This mission really frickin' sucks. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I absolutely despise this mission. It'll definitely be the last time I 100% this game. Absolutely last time. Because this is getting monotonous. And no, I don't mean repetitive. I mean seriously monotonous. I'm sick of this level already. Well, no, not the level. I'm not sick of the level. I'm just sick of doing this section over and 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 over again. Just trying to get 3 super high jumps on these last 3 frickin' slopes. There, see? I hit the A button right on the red spot. And I even did it there. A bit too late, mind you. But it didn't do anything. Sonic did not do that 360s trick I was telling you about. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to do, like, multiple 360s after a jump. Vertical, that is. No, not vertical. Horizontal, excuse me. Verticals and horizontals mixed up. But still, you get the idea. This mission is clearly luck-based. No skill whatsoever. That's all this is. Just luck. And I'm having some really bad luck. In fact, there's something I'm supposed to be doing outside this game right now. Like real life stuff. At this very moment. But I'm not, because I'm stuck in this endless loop. Now I could just stop and take a break and take care of what I need to take care of then come back. But I've got other things to do after that. So, yeah. I don't really have time to just stop in the middle this time. I'm gonna finish this here and now. Or else. Or else I'll be one unhappy camper. One way or another, this madness ends. I am ending this once and for all. You better believe it. It is ending this time. I will be finishing this. I will clear this mission. One way or another, I will clear this mission. Even if it means having to do a glitch. Yes, if it resorts to doing a glitch, I will do it. If it resorts to me having to use a glitch in order to clear this stupid mission, then I will. Albeit that'll be more of a last resort, but it may be a necessary last resort if this keeps up. Because I'm getting tired of this. Back of my neck isn't very happy either. I'm always looking up at my TV screen when I'm playing these games. And the bad part is I can't lower the TV. I can't put it in a lower position. So I'm constantly looking up while I'm pretty much down low on my computer chair, and the back of my neck is currently not happy. It is telling me that it is hurting right now. I could probably just do stretches, but I'm already in the middle of this as it is. But with any luck, I'll be done with this soon. I am just ready to get this over with. I should have known this was gonna happen. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I mean, I knew it was going to be bad, but not this bad. Oh no. I didn't think doing this mission was going to be so atrocious. This is probably worse than Lost World Level A. Yeah, that bad. This is going that badly. And honestly, I am not too pleased. I'm not pleased at all. I may not sound it, but I am trying not to sound too absolutely livid by doing this. I'm trying to not sound like a total madman. Oh man, that was close. That was so close! But at least I think I got it now. Hold the control stick forward, then when Sonic does those tricks, move the control stick with him. That means when he's facing left, move it left. On the screen, that is. I think that's the trick. I think that may be the trick. Maybe. Here in attempt number 45, we will see. If I don't get this by attempt 50, then I'm definitely going for glitch. I'll be going for glitch. Again, I'm hoping it does not come to that. But I want to clear this as legitimately as possible. But like I said, if this goes to glitch mode, at least it'll be done and over with. One thing I do not want to resort to, though, is action replay. That's the last thing I want to do. I do have an action replay for GameCube, and I think it has some hacks for this game, but I dare not use it. Especially not for a Let's Play. That probably would not end well. So I'm making some good air, good speed. So I guess that may be the trick. Move the control stick forward and rotate it as Sonic does those tricks. Worth a shot. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And to be good old-fashioned cola barking back at me. Nah, I missed. Mention good old-fashioned cola, and you miss a jump. FML, people. FML. That's me. Or at least how I feel my life is sometimes. Alright, I'll see you whenever either I clear this, or if I reach 50 and fail. What the? Okay, that was odd. Sonic sounded like he did the trick, but it didn't register. Frame perfect glitches, I guess. Or frame imperfect, as the case may be. This is it, people. Attempt number 50. It's happened. Gone through 49 attempts already. Still haven't got it. So this is it. I either get it this time on attempt 50, or I'm going into glitch mode. I'll look up and see if I can get this with a glitch, and see if I can do it. One way or another, this is the last one. This is the last attempt. At least the last attempt to do it legitimately. Holding the analog stick forward the whole way, doing the whole rotating thing when I do the tricks. It seems to work. I mean, look how fast you go from that. That's incredible. Definitely worthy of a Sonic game, I'll say that much. Sometimes the airtime can be a little glitchy, a little bit hard to control. I've come pretty close to getting hit by these things, but yeah, so far nothing's happened. They just keep missing. So I guess those explosions really are just for show. Which makes me wonder. When I was a kid, I used to think those jet things were made by Eggman. And so now I think if that were the case, why didn't they go to get the Chaos Emerald? Why do they just leave it to Sonic? I just don't get it! I got 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 it! Yes! Yes! Finally! Got it. About damn time. Finally got all of Sonic's missions done. Complete. It's like it knew 50 was going to be my last attempt. I finally got it. All of Sonic's missions are complete. So did I say to this list? Sorry if I hit the mic there, that wasn't supposed to happen. But yes, I finally got it. It's finally freaking over.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing.
Only one thing to do now to end this episode. Go back to the Chow Garden, give more animals to Comet, and then say goodnight. Okay, it's finally done. I don't have a lot of animals with me this time, but that's okay. I don't care how many I have, as long as I give them to Comet to power him up. That's all that matters to me. Okay, post-commentary real quick. Next time on Sonic Adventure DX, we will actually be going back to Sonic's missions because I found a way to record the missions that I lost in this recording. So yes, we'll be able to go back and take care of those missions, then we move on to Tails. Alright, back to live commentary. Away we go. How do you like that? Couple of sleepy heads. Hey Comet, are you sleepy too? Are you sleepy? No, I guess not. Way to ruin the mood there, Goldilocks. So until next time, everybody, if you'll excuse me, I need a shower. Hey yo people, WhiteBladeZero here. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and comment, and maybe even consider subscribing to me. If you're already subscribed, then be sure to click that little bell icon so you won't be left out when I upload a new video. So until the next time, everybody, I'm gone.